What's going on, guys? Your boy Maze. We're back with another video, and in today's video, guys, me going over the LR news here from the 7 Deadly Sins Grand Cross Twitter account on JP, and we're going to be talking about, guys, my prediction for the LR and the release date for when I think it's going to be dropping. So let's hop into the video. Before we actually hop into the video, make sure to subscribe to our boy Amazing. We are on the road to the 40,000 subscribers. If you guys have not hit that subscribe button already, man, you guys have been enjoying the content lately, definitely make sure to hit it, turn on post notifications, all that good stuff. And with that out of the way, man, let's talk about this post that the Japanese Twitter for Grand Cross made, and we'll talk about my prediction for who the festival will be and pretty much how they're going to go about it. So as you guys can see here, I'll translate the tweet. So it says, predict the second LR character held, predict the second LR release, and add this hashtag and post it on Twitter. 30 people by lottery, 200 gifted of enhancement potions. So 30 people will be given 200 enhancement potions, and then the period will be until the Wednesday, July 12th. So that day is very important, guys. So let's open up this page here and kind of look at it as well. So they kind of explain the event here. They get the 200, and it's going to be from now till the July 12th date. Now, the reason why that's important, guys, is because on Grand Cross right now, I'll have to open up JP. Give me a sec. Alright, guys, so I have Grand Cross open here, and as you guys can see, this is the tier banner on my JP account. Look at the date that the tier banner actually ends, guys. It's going to be on the 13th, and if we go to the Tristan banner as well, it's going to be on the 13th as well. That's why this date is so important, because July 12th, meaning that this prediction event will be up until pretty much the 12th, going into the 13th update, right? Another thing as well is if we go to the Labyrinth, you guys will see that the Labyrinth date actually is ending a lot or earlier than a normal Labyrinth, as you guys can see, ending on the 13th. So this Labyrinth was only like, I think, 3 weeks long, when normally they're like a month long, right? So pretty much what that means for me is that they're either going to be dropping the LR on the actual summer update, which would be so wild, or they drop it with the festival, which I think it would be the smartest decision to actually do. For you guys that don't know, I'll have to open up GC database again, but pretty much if you go to the game news and you go to past banners, you guys will see that if we go to last year around July, end of July, you guys will see we did get Berserk Estarossa, right? And that was the July festival, the global 2.5 anniversary celebration, and it was a Holy War festival. Now that's why I think, guys, that the high likelihood of the LR character will be Goddess Elizabeth, because she actually is from the Holy War. She's literally Holy War Goddess Elizabeth. Back then they didn't like qualify her as a Holy War festival because they didn't have that term like coined. But she is from the Holy War, which makes a lot of sense. It actually like ties into the update a lot. Now, who do I think is going to be July Fest? I think in mind right now, I probably have either Demon King Zeldris or just actual Demon King, like from the story, right? The one where you fight him on the lake, like pretty much the chapter that we're on in the story right now. Like we're about to get to the chapter where it's Ultimate Escanor versus Demon King, and that's the kind of Demon King that we can expect in the game, possibly as the July Fest. He has a lot of animations already. I think it would make a lot of sense, and that would be a good time slot release, right? And it would make a lot of sense too, guys, in that they LR Goddess Liz, because they could bring back Mael on the banner, and since he's a Holy War Fest, it would actually make a lot of sense to have Goddess Liz being LR on that banner, let's say, and then Mael, and then having the main banner unit be the Demon King or Demon King Zeldris, whoever, right? So that's like pretty much my main prediction on who the character will be. And honestly, I hope they don't drop it during the summer update. It'd just be a little weird, like especially for people that don't have goddesses. It's like, okay, they drop her on the summer update, but like people that don't have goddesses, it's just gonna be very weird. I hope they do drop it on the end of the month, where we're gonna be getting July Fest, because it would make a lot of sense, guys. It's kind of like, from a business standpoint, like if I was not Marvel right now, right, and I'm like, okay, how are we going to be able to make money on July Fest? We just had anniversary. We just had this tier banner that a lot of people actually summoned on. How are we going to be able to bait them into buying more packs to be spending on a banner like this? What I would do is I would make July Fest be a Demon King, right? Make it a very desirable demon character that's really strong. Have Goddess Elizabeth LR and be put on the banner, and then alongside that, have Mael rerun on the banner so that people could build a goddess team. But also, if Demon King is really, really strong for demons, then they could also run Demon Team as well. And I obviously don't know how much of the meta will shift because of Goddess Liz or from like the Demon King himself, but I think that would make a lot of sense, guys. It honestly would, right? You have the Holy Warrior Goddess Elizabeth. This is the one that was with Trader Melly, right? Technically, this Goddess Liz is the Trader Melly, Liz that was with her, right? And then, having Mal rerun first time would be the first time he'd be able to rerun. He obviously didn't rerun during Anniversary, but it would make a lot of sense if he reruns during, July Fest, because it's another Holy War Fest, right? So that's just something to think about, guys. And, that's like my main predictions in terms of like what will happen around this time period. But pretty much this year, right, we're kind of leaning in towards the first banner of July, which will be the summer banner. So I don't know exactly who the summer banner will be. But it's definitely like a possibility that Goddess gets LR there, and then she's just not on the summer banner, but she does happen to be on the the festival banner at the end of July. That's also a possibility as well. So I'm really kind of like torn on how they're gonna go about it. But I really would want them to drop a different festival, which would be a Small Wing King, though, because he's literally my GOAT. King is my favorite Sin. I'd love to see this guy get a LR before Goddess Liz, because Goddess Liz is still a relevant character. But, making Goddess team #1 in the game again, or making Demon team #1 again as well, would be a way to kind of, have like a meta shift again, right? Because we kind of just had, what was it, Queen Diane, Transcendent Bond, and LV. That's like pretty much the meta right now. Everyone's running that, or they're running like tier teams, right? And so if Goddess Liz gets LR, the Goddesses are going to be back on top, honestly. You have Goddess Liz getting LR, which her revive is already good. The main thing Goddess Liz lacked was just stats, right? She doesn't have new character stats, right? So look at her crit resistance and crit defense, guys. 30%. And then we go to, like, if I pull up, like, Mael or, like, a newer character like Tyr, we could even pull up him. Like, look at his, like, base crit resistance, crit defense, right? Like, he has a lot better. Or even, like, like, Transcendent Bond, like, the latest festival, right? Like, look at this stuff. Right, and then even just the other stats too, they just completely outshine Goddess Liz, right? So that's why I say, like, honestly, if they go about it, even just buffing Goddess Liz with an LR would be enough to make the Goddess team easily one of the best teams in the game. And so that would, kind of like shift the meta away from Sins and tier teams to more so Goddess and Demons again. Right? Because that's what we kind of had that situation when Mael dropped. Like, people were running Goddess because they already had their Goddesses built. They pulled Mael and they were running that. But Demons were still on top at the time. So now it'll be like, what team will be on the top? Will it be the July Fest Demon unit with the, the Demons? Or will it be Goddess Liz and her LR and Mael getting his rerun that become, the best Goddess team, right? So it's really hard to say, guys, but that's pretty much my thoughts on like how they're gonna go about this LR. It does say the period ends July 12th, which is when they're gonna get the new banner cycle, because the 13th will be when they reset the banners like on JP, and they're gonna get like, probably like the summer banner, right? So it makes a lot of sense, right? They go about it in that manner. But we'll definitely have to see, right? I hope they do drop the Goddess Elizabeth at the end of the month to align up with the festival, and then they could do a live stream as well, and they could show off the Goddess Liz on the live stream and everything. I feel like that's definitely the way to go about it. But yeah, man, this is what we pretty much have in terms of like our ideas here, guys. So let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Do you guys think we're going to be getting LR Goddess Liz? And how would you guys build Goddess Liz as LR? Let me know. I personally don't know how I'd go about it because she's already a very broken character, but I would definitely say that honestly, just a stat increase and then giving her some extra effects onto her cards would pretty much just be enough. Like, that's all you would really need, right? So yeah, guys, that's gonna be it for the video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe as always. If you guys want to see more videos like this, definitely let me know in the comment section below, and I'm gonna see you guys in the next video. Peace out and have a great rest of your day.